Please don't gloat. Get that smile off your face. No gloating allowed. Hey, bud. Easy. Good boy. Hi, buddy. Easy. You don't have to gloat either, Roman. We said no gloating allowed. Look. Come on, little ones. Jamie is trying to get a halter around Roman for our Dr. Cochran vet visit. I am trying to, I'm trying to lure all of these munchkins. The gladiators are over here with me. I'm trying to lure all of the gladiators. Hey, Danny, do you have to do all of that, sweetie? We ain't starting the games right now. This is not the gladiator games are happening right now, sweetie. I'm trying to draw everyone over here with me and trying to give Jamie a chance to work with Roman. Just open that gate, babe, and call him back. Let him walk on out of here, maybe, so we can get away from all these munchkins. So these munchkins have really... So, in case you guys did not see the 3 o'clock video today. Oh, no, here comes Danny. These gladiators are not going to stay here much longer. On the 23rd of December, a couple of days before Christmas, they will all be taking off. Not all, but 3 of these munchkins will be taking off over to Longhorn Rancher Jake, his place, and we're excited about that. Now, the other 3 munchkins will be staying over in our far pasture, the one that we kept Rita in, along with the horses, and little Gary, all of that crew, for a while. And then, eventually, I'm going to show him this halter. Maybe he'll let me put it on him while we're sitting here. Look, Roman. Now he's going to run back over to Jamie, I guarantee you. He's going to run back over to Jamie now when he sees that we're both trying to show halters. Roman, you got to get haltered for the doctor visit, buddy. You can't just be running around free during a doctor visit. So I do think that Roman would be a lot more calm if it weren't for all these guys. Sweetie, I love you, but we're not playing doctor with you today, sweetie. So the 23rd, Sully, Fancy, and Faith will all be going with Longhorn Rancher Jake, and they'll have to be moved over to that far pasture so I can get them into my loading chute. And then we'll have Rita come over here, so she'll be here with Roman in this pasture where they have their coliseum. Now, when I got here, no one was eating. They already had enough to eat until I show up. Now they all want to start eating. Roman. Danny, why are you being so mean, sweetie? Why are you being so mean, sweet baby? Oh, Lord. Guys, you can't do a whole lot with these babies in this pasture. I tell you what. Roman, we got to put a halter on you, sir. And if we don't, that's fine, but we do have to get him over to the red barn. He has to go to the red barn where we can get him away from these gladiators to work. Can you let Daddy put a halter on you, please? Please? Oh, no. That's not what your job is. Our job is not to come love these babies. Our job is to come get halters on Roman so we can lead him out of here. Oh, buddy. Daddy got to put this halter around your neck, okay? You're going to have to let me, okay? You're going to have to let me do it. Oh, please. You done lost your voice trying to call for your mama so much. They're so sweet. They're so sweet, right, Roman? They're so sweet. All right, Roman, here we go. Let's do this. Here. Whoa. Roman, whoa. He does not want to have a halter on his neck. This is by far the most difficult part of moving Roman, is this riffraff comes over here. He does not like this. Come on, we gotta go, we gotta move, we gotta move. We want him to go into the red barn. And these guys over here come up running along the side of the fence, and it makes it really, really hard to move him. He knows where we want him to go. Now, not to worry, I have my gate closed at the road. I also have my truck parked there in the driveway. So it's just a matter of making him walk, and he'll go to the barn. He's just gonna run around a little bit first to show out. But at some point, he'll realize what he has to do. Come on, sir. You're going the wrong way, bud. Back to the barn, red barn. Red barn before it starts raining on us. I'm not letting you go this way. Yep, he's gonna circle around on me. See, if that riffraff there was not there, he wouldn't be tempted to go along that fence line. So that makes it really, really hard. I'm gonna say something that's gonna make a lot of people mad. I'm just gonna say it, it's gonna make a lot of people mad. But I felt like Roman and I had a really good thing going. Trust, a lot of trust that was being developed between us. And then we had people start showing up trying to help with Uriel and Courtney. And today we have the vet, which I know these things have to happen, but I also think that with all of the different things, it's made a little, we've lost a little bit of trust somewhere through there. And now the bond that we were building before all of this, with him coming to the fence, wanting to see me, running to the road to meet me, you know, all the things that the steps forward that we were taking, I feel like now Roman has lost all trust whatsoever. And, you know, maybe even the introduction of putting those little gladiators in there. Seriously, maybe even putting the little calves in there has done more harm than good. So I feel like we're gonna have to have kind of a reset at some point. So farriers and vets and all those things, that has to happen. I know that. But I really do wish we would have had a chance to kind of establish ourselves some trust first. Because now I feel like once everything's done, then maybe we'll have a chance to reset and start over. But this is not easy. And this riffraff across the fence does not help at all. So, okay, I'm just frustrated. Let me explain to you what's happening. Once again, I am not blaming anybody. I know vets and farriers and all those things have to happen. I get that. But I just feel like for the first 2 weeks when it was just me and Roman, everything was going so good. And we began to introduce other variables. And now a lot of that trust that he and I had has been lost. Even the little calves coming over, his gladiators, may have given him company, but it's taken a whole lot away from he and I. So I'm gonna move the little calves back over here where they have to come eventually anyway. And I'm gonna go close these gates. I'll let the little calves out, move the calves back over to here. Because right now, if you go in there trying to love on Roman, those calves begin to, you know, hover around you and they crowd his area and then he makes them uncomfortable. He's not scared of them, but he doesn't want all of his space. He don't want to be, you know, crowded. So I'm doing that right now. Okay, all of my cows are out back. So we're good over here. There's water. There's dry hay. They still have wonderful and beautiful green ryegrass growing across the pastures. So they do not need to be up front. I will close this gate back, and that will be step one. That'll be step one in regaining control of Roman. All right, those gates are closed. The cow's not going to bother us. The cow's out back. Now to move the calves, the gladiators, back to this front pasture where they spent time with little Gary not too long ago. Jamie is trying to sweet talk him into allowing her the halter. As you can see, Jamie has been able to slip a lead around his neck. That is the first step in trying to get him to understand that we need to move him. Well, at this point, I see that Roman is being led, which means there's 1 point for Jamie, 1 point for Courtney. Of course, that's 2 points for Roman and 0 points for Lester. Okay, so what's going to happen now is Jamie will take Roman to the red barn and she will leave him haltered. She'll take the lead rope off, but leave the halter on. I can move my truck and allow the vets and the vet techs to come on up. And now I have to think about something. Do I go ahead and leave the calves in for a few more days? Because they're not going to be transported off until the 23rd. And so I don't think I need to pull them off of this pasture quite yet. We still have, what, a whole week to go. And Rita will not be here until Saturday. Today is my Monday. So we might go ahead and just leave these guys right where they're at for a few more days. And that means I'll let the cows back up front. How'd you do that?
We said to have a talk.
Oh, y'all had a talk? Roman, you're so mad at me, buddy, because you don't trust me no more? You don't trust Daddy no more, buddy? You love Mama more than Daddy's? Okay, that's okay to love Mama. Mama's a good one to love. You're breathing so hard today. He's so scared. All right, that will be here soon. All right, so I will let Jamie bring you all of the Dr. Cochran visit, but I will say that the reason that Dr. Cochran's coming out is two things for sure. Number one, he has to be cleared from his quarantine to allow Rita to come over this Saturday. And then number two, we want to look at his teeth. We think that his teeth are giving him some trouble. And Courtney talked about it a little bit. And then we noticed him doing a lot of rinsing his mouth out, like shaking and swishing water through his mouth. So we think he has some teeth issues. He'll probably have to be sedated. But all of that will be in Jamie's video tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. You guys look out for it, from suits to boots. And make sure y'all give her a big shout out because she's able to get a halter around Roman, something that I've not been able to do in the last couple of weeks, ever since we've had all these things kind of like break our trust. Thank y'all for watching. We love you, blessed to have you, and I will get better. This horse will love me and he will trust me. He will. And I will not have a sex change.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.